commencer. C'est une pré-alpha? Ok. Juste la cinématique. Hein. Profite, on découvre.
Welcome to Averno.
My bad, Léon.
City. It may look peaceful from here, but trust me, it's rotten to the bone. That's where we come in. Averno's finest. We swore an oath to protect this city, to look out for the citizens walking those streets below. There's bad guys, and there's good guys. And then there's us, all balancing on a knife edge, fighting each other just to survive. But it's a fight we're losing, and everybody knows it. We're understaffed, underpaid, and overworked. Worse than that, we got targets on our backs, and every low-life punk and thug thinks they can take aim. Heck, a few of us might even deserve those targets. Not all of Averno's finest are that fine. We got our fair share of rot, too. What good is an oath of honor if you got no honor to betray? But me, I believe in the badge. That chunk of metal means something. And hey, some days the good guys come out on top. But most days not so much. All the while, the fight rages on. The lucky ones get a flag and a plaque. The unlucky ones get a flag and a 21-gun salute. Why do we do it? Truth is, for some of us, it's all we know. But for others, it's in our blood.
Ok. Donc on est un policier, d'après ce que j'avais vu. Nous sommes un policier.
And they remain at large. Chandler, Sayers, you're covering downtown. Keep 'em peeled. These guys are no joke.
You got it, boss.
All right, I know you're dying to get out there.
Can't wait.
But before you all charge into the blue, I want to introduce you to our newest tender lamb fresh out of the academy.
Bah! Where's Bo Peep when you need her?
Ça va fumer. Hein.
Yeah, I could tell you where she was last night.
This officer graduated from the academy at the top of his class.
Yeah, that and 50 cents will get you a cup of coffee.
And Nick Cordell Jr.
What? No way.
will obviously have some big shoes to fill.
Jesus, what the...
Seriously?
They assigned him here?
Kowalski, if I may, I don't have to tell anyone in here about the late Chief Cordell, his stellar record, the respect you had for him, his untimely death. I especially don't have to tell Recruit Officer Cordell, who's lived with it every day of the last 5 years. But there is one thing I do want to remind you of. Every single one of you took an oath to protect this city, its residents, and your fellow brothers in blue. That's what matters. I don't care what your last name is, who your daddy was, or who you hang out with on your day off. Our worth comes from what we do, not who we know. I want you to welcome Officer Cordell, but I'm not asking you to take it easy on him.
On it.
Or hard on him. He's a cop, just like you, just like me. We're the ones out there making the hard choices, and those choices are what make us who we are. And Cordell, you're gonna have to learn the streets and the precinct the same way these mooks did. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Crystal, sir. Absolutely, sir.
Thank you, officers. Watch Commander.
Appreciated, Chief. Sergeant Kelly,
Yeah, boss?
the rook's with you.
I pulled the last one.
Why do you think I'm giving you this one?
Because I did something in a past life?
You did something. I'll alert the media. All right, squad. Let's get out there and make Averno City proud.
Yes, ma'am.
Time to pound pavement.
Come on, Rook. Let's go for a drive.
Ok, c'est parti, déplacez-vous. Pour se déplacer. Ok, ça pour sprinter. Ok.
Wanna go catch some bad guys?
Et là. Ok.
Welcome to the ACPD, kid. Time for our first mission, sustenance. But, you can drive. My hip's been acting up lately. Oh, and, don't worry about the fellas. They like to act tough, but that's just 'cause they don't have my natural good looks and winning personality.
T'inquiète. Oh, j'ai un Glock. Alors attention à la conduite. Accélérer, freiner, diriger, frein à main c'est B et descendre de véhicule c'est comme dans GTA.
I bet you learn all kinds of fancy driving at the academy, but for now, let's just take it slow and steady. Don't want to scratch the paint job on your first day. Swing by the hot dog stand in Chinatown. There's a parking bay there.
Je sais pas si c'est une inter. Je sais pas si je dois mettre les gyros ou pas. Ok. J'aime bien hein, pour l'instant. Hein. C'est pas mal. On va essayer de respecter un peu. J'ai juste grillé un feu rouge tout à l'heure, mais... Y'a rien, les refs, y'a rien.
There it is. Ah, tube steak. Breakfast of champions. How'd you take
Aïe.
yours, kid?
Attends, qu'est-ce que j'ai pas vu? Bon, les bonnes saucisses, le petit déjeuner des champions. Qu'est-ce que tu as pris avec la tienne, gamin? La totale, juste du ketchup, tout sauf la viande.
The works.
A maximalist. I can respect that. What's the damage, Fareed?
Leo, my friend, for you, no charge.
Fareed, you old softy. You earn that tip every time, don't you?
Oh, c'est gentil, mais
Breathe
ils
it
sont
in,
pouvoir.
kid. Best part of the day. Besides, you can't patrol on an empty stomach. You know, your old man liked his dogs too. Ah, of course you do. We came up through the academy together. Took different paths when we got on the force, though. He wasn't gonna let anything get in his way. And me, well, let's just say, water finds its level, and my level is, easy mode.
Ok, ok. Oh, centrale. Voilà, à main armée.
Ah, Christ on a crutch. Another beautiful moment ruined.
Oh, trop stylé.
Oh, well. That's what they're paying us for, right?
Peut-être ça, j'avais vu le bouton.
Central, this is Unit 84, responding code 3.
10-4-84, be advised, suspects are heavily armed, approach with caution.
Okay, kid. You wanted the real deal? This is it.
On va aider les collègues. Eh ouais. On est un pilote ou on ne l'est pas ici. Visez, tirer, ok.
Now remember, they get one warning.
Oh, mais c'est la banque.
If they don't throw them down, we take them down. Get ready. Police! Freeze!
Fatal.
Drop your weapons! Morons! Doesn't look like they're gonna give choice. Light them up!
One less bad guy.
Il en reste plus qu'un, les F. Mort. Il est mort, il est mort.
This is Bree Bookman in the ACTV Eye in the Sky, the #1 news chopper in Averno City. We're downtown where police are engaged in a fierce shootout following yet another bank robbery. It's not clear yet whether this is the notorious August gang or... hold on.
Oh là, il s'échappe.
There's movement at the back of the building. More criminals coming out. They're boarding a vehicle. It's a dark
Le gars.
van and it's...
Ils partent.
Oh my goodness. Keep it tuned to ACTV, folks. Looks like we're in for a police pursuit.
Get tighter to the suspect. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Appelle des renforts quand le besoin se fait ressentir. Ok. Oh non. C'est bon, il est devant, il est devant, il est devant. Oh, sélectionné, non?
Suspect vehicle identified on Mercer Heights.
Close the gap, Boots. Shots fired! Let's get some backup here.
Suspect vehicle last spotted on Chinatown.
Ok.
Get closer.
Merde.
Suspect vehicle was
C'est
last
bloqué.
seen on Chinatown.
Les gars.
Suspect vehicle identified in Litchfield.
They've ditched the vehicle.
Received.
All right, that's enough. All right, that's enough.
84 to Central. We got a
Je vais lui mettre
10:15.
une minute, moi.
Pursuit has been terminated.
Copy that, 84. All units stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Whew, you did good, kid. Not everyone handles a pursuit like that on their first day.
Par contre, j'ai une manette de Xbox là. Vraiment, on m'a dit A, j'ai appuyé sur A. J'ai cassé la voiture, hein, elle est abîmée. Hein. Pourquoi sirène aléatoire? Ok. Prendre le suspect. Oh. C'est pas mal, hein. Salut. Comment ça va? Ok. Vol. Et... Ah ouais. Ah non, c'est pas mal. J'aime bien. Hop, on signe. Et hop, il est arrêté.
Come on, Cordell. There's someone I want you to meet.
Ok, hein. Faut que j'aille où? Salle, ok, des saisies. Là-bas. Il faut que je fasse le tour.
Mean Gene. What's today's major malfunction?
Oh, the usual. Misfiled evidence, sloppy dockets, illegible handwriting, contaminated evidence. I'm surprised some of your friends here made it out of grade school.
Cordell, meet Eugene, our evidence guy.
Eugene Papadopoulos at your service. Did Kelly try the old "you drive, my hip hurts" routine on you yet?
Hey!
Thought so. He doesn't tend to lift a finger unless there's a gun drawn or a chance he might get pizza. Anyway, my job's to know where everything is. Which basically means tracking down whatever you humps misfile, mislabel, or otherwise misplace.
We do our best.
Oh, I'm well aware of this unit's, limitations. Anyway, when you collect any evidence, you come see me. I'll make sure it's safe.
Okay.
You're a peach, Gene. Never change.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right, kid. You did good today. But that won't mean a fart in a windstorm tomorrow. I'm out of here. I'll see you in the morning. Unless I die in my sleep. God, that sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
C'est un jeu qui est en bêta là, du coup je teste un peu pour changer. En gros on est un policier dans les années je sais plus combien, dans une ville qui est un peu au bord du gouffre. Et du coup, on teste, parce qu'il est en bêta, et pour l'instant, il a l'air pas mal le jeu.
Morning, Cordell. Tidy work yesterday. Keep that up and you'll be leaving Kelly in the dust before he even has time to retire.
Love you too, Kowalski.
I know we dropped you right into the thick of it on your first day, but fundamentals are important too.
What she means to say is that parking tickets are how the city pays the bills.
Come on, Kelly, you know that isn't true. This city hasn't paid its bills in years. Regardless, today is going to be about old-fashioned police work. You're going to walk a beat and maybe straighten out a little bit of this bent old city.
Ok. Ok, je peux ouvrir le menu. Oh là, la ville. Ok. Ah, c'est quand même un peu grand. Hein. C'est le manuel du parfait policier.
Check your handbook for the violations to look out for.
Il y a des commissariats, ok.
Let's go clean up the streets.
Ok, bon. Il existe 6 types d'infractions. Ok. Devant une bouche d'incendie. Je dois faire quoi en fait? Ok, au stationnement. Infraction au stationnement. Donc devant une bouche d'égout, à contresens, trop près du passage piéton, sur le trottoir, dans une zone où il est interdit de stationner. Et ok. Je pense que le jeu il va bien nous guider, non?
Let's go find some parking violations.
Ah, faut que je le suis. Faut que je suive, machin.
There are 6 different parking violations to look for. Blocking a hydrant, parking in the opposite direction of traffic,
On est
too
à pied.
close to a crossing, or on the sidewalk.
Je vais juste baisser les voix, elles sont un peu fortes. Audio, dialogue. Là, je pense. Là.
Oh, and of course,
Ça
parking
rien
in the
fait.
no parking zone. Oh, and don't forget expired parking meters. Just be sure a vehicle is parked illegally before issuing a ticket.
Genre lui
You
là.
can't take it back. Ah, here's one. Can you see what parking violation this bozo is committing?
Et lui, il est sur devant une bouche d'égout.
Good job. The handbook shows all the violation types. Come on, let's check some parking meters.
Mahaha. Faut bien se garer les refs.
People are allowed to use parking bays until the meter expires. When you inspect the meter, 0 minutes remaining means it has expired. It's worth checking the meters at bays that are in use. There's a lot of people who don't like to pay their dues these days.
Ceux qui sont à 0, c'est pas bon, d'accord. Expiré.
Is it expired? Give him a ticket. Hey, you're getting the hang of this ticketing.
Expiré, mon ref. C'est dommage. Toi, il y en avait qu'un? Ah, dommage. J'aurais fait toute la lignée, moi.
You'll come across different crimes as you walk your beat. You could be issuing parking tickets 1 minute and
Yeah,
chasing an
so
armed
proper
thug
office.
the next. My advice, be
C'est fort un peu les voix, non? Laissez un peu.
prepared for anything.
J'ai l'impression que ça baisse pas, frère. Je vais commencer à... Vas-y, parle, moi, je peux voir. Non, tu veux plus. Il fait que de parler depuis 1 heure et quand je baisse son son, il veut plus parler.
Will you look at this?
Ah,
Write
c'est
'em
bon.
up.
Lui, il est sur le trottoir. T'as stream hier soir? Non, du coup, j'ai pas stream. Auprès du passage piéton, sur le trottoir. Je suis rentré
You're
tard.
a natural.
J'ai pas mangé à la maison. On a mangé à l'extérieur, du coup, bah, je suis rentré un peu tard. Du coup, j'ai pas stream.
Let's carry on. Got eyes on a vandal. Go
Continue.
handle it, kid. Central, be advised of property vandalism in our vicinity.
Alors attends, qu'est-ce qu'il me raconte? Niveau de force autorisé. Chaque crime auquel vous faites face se voit attribuer un niveau de force autorisé. Il ne faut pas dépasser les différents niveaux. Pas de force, force de maîtrise, force de non mortel, force mortelle. C'est bon ou pas? Là c'est une force de maîtrise. C'est pas donner ton tapis pour que tu t'allonges.
Wait there. Hold it. Hold it.
Hop. Mettre une amende, c'est ça? Vérification des antécédents.
Don't let them go. You need to issue a
Je peux
fine.
pas. Ouais, je peux mettre que ça. Soit l'arrêter, soit lui mettre une amende.
Excellent. That handbook will help you stick to the rules. We should check for any more spray can bandits nearby.
Tu peux pas retourner sur ton tapis?
Graffiti is a type of vandalism, and only warrants a fine. Picasso there surrendered as soon as he saw us, so we didn't need to arrest him. That said, some criminals like to try their luck. They might throw a few punches, or they might take off. Both of those are arrestable offenses. Even if the initial crime only warrants a fine,
Ok.
once a perp commits an arrestable crime, you gotta make the arrest.
Je vais aller où, mon ref? Lui là? Ah, il est en train de tag encore.
There's one. You know what to do.
Hey, you! All right, that's enough.
Merde, j'ai.
Whoa! Got a wild one here. Try to restrain him.
Halt!
Attends. J'ai raté tous les coups.
What? This chump attacked a cop. They're doing time. Call an escort unit to take our suspect to the precinct.
Oh, j'ai appelé l'escorte ou pas? Ouais, ça va, elle arrive.
Let's walk back to the station, but keep our eyes peeled.
Hold it! Hey!
Get after him.
Pourquoi il court? C'est comme j'étais. Ouais, mais t'es un flic.
Hold it!
Je vais le taser lui.
Hey! Hey, you!
Pourquoi il court? Il a fait quoi lui?
So, we gonna make an arrest or not?
Refus d'obtempérer.
You need to arrest that scumbag for evading. Book the suspect, and the desk officer will take custody.
J'appelle des collègues. Noisette. T'aimes bien. Mais installe-toi là sur ton petit tapis. J'ai appelé une unité ou je l'ai pas appelé là? Non, c'est moi je l'emmène. Escorter le... Ah oui, il est devant.
Quit struggling.
Allez, avance. Il est venu devant le commissariat. Ah oui, non, tu veux vraiment pas. Je dois l'emmener à l'accueil, non? Ou l'emmène en cellule direct? Non, à l'accueil. Hop, allez. Et encore un suspect d'arrêter grâce à moi. Putain, c'est quoi mettre fin au... Ok. Quand je vais au bureau, c'est fin de journée. Fin de matinée, n'importe quoi. Oh, c'est bon, râle pas. Hein. Faire un rapport au chef. Elle, le chef? Non, c'est pas elle, j'ai l'impression. Et où le chef là-dedans? Si, c'est elle le chef, frère. Ah non, le chef il est là.
In any case, we're going to need to keep this quiet, even here in the shop. This is not for general
My bad.
consumption.
Yo!
Got it.
Salut, salut,
Cordell,
Iris.
come in. I want you to meet Detectives
Hello.
Lee and Ferreira, our top investigators working the organized crime beat.
Heard about your baptism by fire at the bank the other day.
Yeah, log 200 more like that, and you'll be a real Averno cop.
I don't know, look at him. I think he's got it in
Okay.
his bones. It's good to meet you, Cordell. Your pop was one of my heroes.
That'll be all, gentlemen. So, Cordell, it seems your work at the
En
bank
fait, je
the
suis le
other
fils
day
d'un
turned
super
up a
flic.
promising lead. We discovered a print on a dropped weapon. It matched someone who wasn't even at the scene. A Mr. Michael Mackenzie, rich guy, lives in a mansion on the north side. Tactical paid him a visit a few minutes ago, but it seems he was tipped off. Soon as they breached, he sped off out the back. We're scrambling an aerial unit to track the vehicle now.
Excuse me, sir. Bird is fueled, ready for wheels up in 2.
Martinez, this is Officer Cordell.
Voilà.
He'll be with you on this operation.
Il va se passer un
A
truc de fou.
rookie, sir? Is this the right time for...
It's the right time for you to obey orders, flight officer.
Yes, sir. See you up top, Cordell.
Yes,
We gotta
sir.
move.
I authorized you on this mission because I was impressed by your performance at the bank, Cordell. Don't make me regret this decision. Now get up there.
Vite.
Let's go, Rook. We don't got
Montez
all
dans
day.
l'hélicoptère. Oh, j'arrive. Alors là, pour moi que j'arrive le plus vite possible. Hein. Crois-moi que je vais monter dans ton hélico.
Suspect vehicle last spotted
Ah mais je le
on
pilote.
Fenwick intersection 6.
Ah ça j'avais pas prévu de le piloter en vrai. Bon ça va. C'est plutôt simple.
Suspect last spotted at Springwood.
Faut qu'on trouve le suspect. C'est un GTA. Ouais, vite def. Ok, c'est bon, on l'a trouvé.
Suspect vehicle identified in Bakersfield. There he is. Whoa, he is moving. Hawk 12, maintain position behind target vehicle. You know how to work a spotlight? Keep it glued to the perp and call it back up as you need it.
Maintenez le projecteur braqué sur le véhicule suspect pour recevoir des jetons d'assistance. Ok. Il va vite, frère.
Calling ground support to catch these guys.
Renfort véhicule.
Acknowledged backup en route. Spike strip is ready. Affirmative, backup is inbound. Suspect vehicle identified in
Mais les
Litchfield.
R ça sert à rien en fait.
Units in pursuit. Stinger is
C'est bon.
deployed.
Ok. Ok. La voiture a été touchée, les refs.
10-4 units on their way.
Ok. Moi j'aime bien GTA, mais pas GTA RP. Pas la même chose.
Spike strip is ready. Keep that spotlight on the suspect.
Oh, il a whisky.
Suspect vehicle identified in Chinatown.
On rappelle des renforts. Oui, j'ai appelé
10-4
là les
request for
patrouilles.
backup acknowledged. Hawk 12 to Central aerial pursuit has been terminated. Hawk 12, you are cleared to return to command.
J'ai appelé là les patrouilles. Hein. Retour au commissariat. Moi, ce que j'aime pas, c'est. Ce que je suis pas. Là où je suis pas trop fan, c'est GTA RP. C'est sombre. Hop, en douceur.
Not bad, Rook. Not bad at all.
Excellent police work, Cordell. Let's hope it gives us something solid to go on before the August gang strikes
Comment ça? Faut qu'on y retourne. J'ai bien aimé l'hélico, hein, c'était cool. Hein? Merci d'avoir joué jusqu'à ici, machin. La mission. Oh, ça vous a plu? Oui. Ah, c'est fini l'alpha. J'ai fini l'alpha. En vrai, c'était cool, hein. J'ai bien aimé. Hâte que le jeu sorte. Ah, quand le jeu va sortir, je pense, on y rejouera. Hein.